Hello. I feel like the thumbnail should be here soon. But yeah, today I low-key just I feel like I might just be doing runs till I get to 6. So I feel like I kind of need to do that. Do the nil wall hops first. Learn 11 and 12 go from 0. I think I'm gonna wait till I get to 6 for that. That's probably the plan. I'm gonna try to do 2 to 4 runs. Just to make sure I'm not like cooked on getting the 4. I need my email button. Okay, but yeah, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, I mean, I've learned 6 through 10. So I could literally get this in 3 runs soon, which is decent. It probably wouldn't be hard to get it in 2 runs if I got to like 10 or something. Last stream, well, not last stream, but last time I did runs, this floor is pretty annoying. Honestly, it isn't that bad. Like, this is probably the hardest of the floor because they're just like very long jumps. Okay. Stone and monochromatic haze? I mean, those are top 1 and top 2. But stoner's definitely harder. This floor is actually so dark. Like, doing this without turning up my brightness is like, no. Because I just can't even see anything. Yep, and then we have the impossible jump. I understand how to do it though, you just can't hold D for that long. Come on. Just give me the height. It does not want to give me the height. There you go. Okay, suck. Yeah, and this part, I literally hate this so much because you're like dropping down to a ladder. It's actually so easy to get ladder dropped here. I just have to pray. I'm pretty confident though. This is the floor I need to be scared about. I didn't do this twice in a row, I did 5 twice in a row. Yeah. You all jumped low core and you can only get to F5. We mean in all jump you can get the F5? I think monochromatic haze is more stratty. If you don't really know what to do on the jumps, it's probably a lot harder. Okay, yeah, getting back to 5 again is not gonna be that bad. It's mainly just gonna be passing 5, that's weird. Because I'm pretty good with this floor. Bro, if 3 wasn't annoying, I could probably just get so many attempts on this floor. What is that? I just felt like the easiest jump to the floor. Yeah, it's cool. I guess 5's gonna be the floor that actually matter. Because, I mean, it's the hardest floor. passing it's gonna be annoying. There's like only a couple choke points on this floor, honestly. But I mean, if I have them down, then I got them down. And this floor really isn't that bad. TOBF is slightly more punishing than CYB? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about TOBF and CYB. I'd have to play them both, dude. Flicking on that doesn't seem that bad. I just see that. I don't know why people wouldn't flick those. Maybe if they're like really mind blocked and scared. Which could actually make sense with this tower. And the rest of the four, if you get to this point, really isn't the worst thing in the world. You should have it. But you literally loop fill this jump so much. And it's just because it's like actually kind of hard. Compared to everything else. I mean, it's not really hard, you just don't get the height sometimes. It's just fine since it's like pretty much netted. Like, it's hard to feel it. Apparently I'm very bad at staying on platforms, so I walk off. Alright. This is like the end, by the way. This floor is just really long. But that's also like 5. 5 is also extremely long. I think 5 is a little shorter. But still a long floor. 5 just has harder roll, I think. And those stupid wall hops. Those are what actually make it hard. Spiral staircase. There we go. On these parts, I literally just have to remember, this is no different from like an insta-kill section. Which is what I've been doing the entire time. I don't know why, I just naturally get more scared on outsides. Maybe because I know this is like the end of war. And then you do one last scary jump, and that's 5, yeah. Feel confident enough. This is more what I need to worry about. I'll actually do 5 fully legit. So I feel like that's decent practice. Okay, well, it's the same thing. Consistency players call consistency things harder, raw players call raw things harder. It's probably because... Well, no, then it'd be like opposite, actually. That actually doesn't make sense, because the consistency player should be better, naturally, at consistency, so they call raw harder. That's actually what I think. Maybe it's also just biased to what they're doing. Mainly, the cause of it. That's cool. That can just happen. I've actually never really seen this happen where you like... Maybe I'm just like getting stuck on it and then shouldn't go that far. And then just shift walking backwards. Yeah, usually you should just do that. I've beaten the Tower of Eevee. Let's just ignore that. And this part's just so boring. If I do this, I can't get like RNG'd, right? Or Or just like bugged off. That's what I'd assume. Can you pause the stream? How about you mute the stream? Okay. Yeah, this Loki might be the hardest part of 5. Because it's just like... Wops. It's not that bad though. It's just not really like skill based per se. It's not like a conventional skill. Here we go. Like 5 actually got hella consistent after doing it twice in a row. Like, that's actually gonna. Maybe I should have done the same thing for 4. I probably should have done the same thing for 4. And then I probably could have just never failed these 4s again. I'm doing this wrong. Can you not just flip here as well? No, that's scary to flip. It might be more consistent though, actually. Yeah, I'll probably flip. Cause I'm pretty sure you can't get like... I'm pretty sure you always clip through if you just flip it. Out of all things, I had to fail like 3 studs stick out. Okay, fine. I'll do the stupid thing. I'll do the stupid Omega Strat thing. You should do skips till you get to 11? Yeah, that actually seems like, doesn't seem like a bad idea. But I don't, like, what can you even skip? I have no idea about the skip. Yeah, 7b blocks are pretty hard. I'm like less about, I'd be more about like just escaping stuff, but Usually it's just like insta-kills. You can't even escape in the first place. Should do this on 60. You reckon this jump's easier on 60 because you get more height? Probably. Basically, like, nothing right left. Yeah. Do you think I get cooked by 6? I mean, I've heard 6 is pretty hard, though. It's like the second hardest of 6 through 10. That little section of the Citadel, besides 7. 7's like a little bit harder. Honestly, most of this isn't even bad. And these drops are kind of scary because you gotta be pretty precise. Just making sure you, but it's honestly pretty free if you just make sure to turn in early. The worst thing on the outside's definitely gotta be this. I feel like it's so easy to just get like murdered in every possible way. Like, see how you just get like bounced back like that casually? Now, I'm assuming you can prevent that by just holding W very late. Yeah. It isn't that bad. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go into runs. Stud? I'm not gonna grind after this. Probably a bunch of random horrifics to boost her all. Well, the reason why I failed 11A is because I literally didn't even play it. I literally didn't even play the floor ever. So I literally was trying to sight read 11A, and I died to the one spinner thing with, like, the quarter stud spinner thing, even without getting the button, because I didn't even know that button existed. I literally haven't even played through 11 yet. I mean, it would have been cool though if I did that. Then I could have gotten like to 12 if I was lucky. What am I doing? Haven't played 1 in a while, so I hope it isn't like terrible now. I think I've actually gotten 1 to the point where it's not like torture method. For the most part. I could get to 7. I can get this in 2 runs in April. I mean, probably pretty soon. If I can get to like 7 or something, I can probably get this in 2 runs. Like if I can, definitely if I get to 11, I can get this 2 runs for sure. But I have to get lucky. I could probably, get the 7 if I get lucky. My first run past 6. And this is why there are skips. For this, I will just do it, and if I die, I die. Because stuff like that is stupid. But if I can't even do the LHJ, it's fine. I'll just die. I'm not gonna, like, wait and heal. It's really the only escape I know how to do. Karma. Because I got the low health, so I was scared. I didn't actually have time to align because I was scared, and then I just die. Yeah, TGF is annoying. Like, 1 through 4 was terrible, but like the floors after that, I actually kind of found fun. Why do I keep switching to 75 for these? I can honestly tell how this tower is though. It's basically like passing 1 like every 10 minutes and just like praying you past 3. If you do that, then you have to pray you pass 4 and 5. And if you do that, you can actually get a good run. It's most likely how it is. Just a lot of hoping. Actually, I could just tap W there to make sure I get close to it. I'm not even lying, 75 feels so much smoother than 60, and it's only 15 extra frames. I guess it's like 125% more frames, but, well no, it's 25% more frames. I mean, I guess that's decent. That's like a quarter of the original frames, which of 60. Yeah, 2EV to 2IV is like pretty annoying. Like, it's definitely a big jump, but yeah, a lot of people have done that. And been successful. I mean, usually people will beat like a couple more overuse. Like just general ones though. Even with the 2EV hardest. There we go. This time we will align and actually do it. There we go. Good luck with no. Nice. That wall hop actually does get consistent, thank God. I thought it would not. I think after doing like the crap on 5, it's just a lot better to deal with. Bro, I heard teal INE has like high horrific raw. I like modern stuff, but when they have stuff like client object chains, that's where I just can't anymore. Like the horrific and Starry Night, like it's probably good objectively, but like, bro, there's like 20 client objects in a row you gotta memorize. Like, that is not fair. I just cannot do that. Like, you can give me fading platforms and crap, but if you give me like 20,000 client objects in a row with like no idea how to do them, that's just a little bit cooked, I feel. I don't know why I'm not doing this on the 60. I'm just too lazy. Okay, whoa. Just did it there. That's what I heard from A6. TINE roll goes up to like high hori. 3 runs are starting to be very normal now. Honestly, if I can get 3 down to a point where it's just like pretty consistent, then yeah. Because last time 3 kept killing me for no reason. Bro, if you like understand the jumps, I feel like TSCR can skill this too. If you like don't really understand it, it's like kind of annoying. Little 3 run. Chat, should I go B4? I'll make my go 4. I think that's a good idea. Still locking up through though. That's cool. I knew I'd fail that eventually. You don't need to get hella close to it and just wait. It's like the same thing that was happening on 5-2B where I just rush it. Do I speak another language? I do not speak another language. 3 might be doing this to me again. I might just have like a general mind block on it, but I don't know. Most of my fails in it are just like kind of circumstantial. It's like a new jump every time, basically. It's kind of hard to prevent stuff. But I mean, I guess technically if I just failed like every single jump on the floor, then like I'd be forced to get good at all of them. Literally, you fail anything on 1. Yeah, quest. I don't know what the person was on when making Quest to Perfection. I can get CIV in 3 runs once I get to 6, probably. And probably in 2. I mean, I could get it in 2 if my PB's 7. But that'd be kind of hard. It'd probably be useful, though. I don't know if I want to do 6 to 1 pad. Like, that'd be a bit annoying. I could probably do 7 to 1 pad, though. Do people do 5 to 1 pad? I think some people have done that. It just seems like hell. Probably wouldn't make it free though. I hate when you do that. You literally put your finger and it hits both of your FPS things. Nice. Yeah, CIV is literally so weird, bro. Cause like, in 2 hours, you can only get like a couple runs. Like, if you include practice, you're only gonna get like a couple runs of 2. Because just like getting yourself ready for runs already just takes so long. Practicing takes like 30 to 40 minutes. The juke isn't that bad. Like at least they have creativity. But obviously we're not gonna see any more juke towers. Tower of Oblivion was just it. Let's just hope like 3 is consistent though, and I can just, yeah. I feel like it might be beneficial to do 3 twice in a row actually. I might do that like after stream. If it keeps being like annoying. Because if I can make it where I pass 3 like 2 out of 3 attempts, like, that'd be pretty good. That kind of consistency would be pretty good. Because with my 5 consistency, it's only going to take me like a couple more attempts on it to get to 6 probably. Obviously depends on luck, but... Why are we talking about Kendrick Lamar? Okay. I think I low-key need to get far. Like, honestly, if 4 is consistent and 5 is consistent for me, yeah, 6 should be quite soon. It's more of like getting to 4 consistently for me. Let's see if I can do a simple lag high jump. Doesn't look like it. I have like one last attempt. Yeah, I suck. Okay. If I can't, like, if I forget the timing for a lag high jump, I low-key deserve to just die from walking off. That should be free. I mean, it'd probably be a lot easier if I didn't do it sideways, but too late. Bro, hate that trust. Like, it's just like the easiest thing to slip off of in the world. Okay. And I failed 3, I literally just failed 3. Well, not just. A little bit ago. Chat, when do you think Block's gonna verify JToH 2 limits? Here we go. Nice. What was that? How did I like perfectly turn to not hit the wall? Usually you just ricochet off that wall and it kills your momentum to land on it. Okay. Yep, but now you have fake me in the stream, okay. Bro, I'm actually scared. My stream might be botted. There's literally like 2 people talking. And it's just about Kendrick Lamar. And there's a fake me and that's it. And there's like almost 100 people watching. I'm actually scared. What are we doing? Oh my god, I hit air and I got like saved by a millisecond. Everyone's lurking. That is true. Hello. I think I need to patch the bug where you just hit air in Roblox. That bug's kind of annoying. Why do I keep... Oh, is that why it's weird? I'm just gonna keep cheesing this because I hit air. When's the 2EV then? Probably like first weekend of April. Bro, I actually can't do LHJs anymore. Like, I forgot the timing, bro. Okay. I think I'm actually cursed. Whenever I escape, I just die to something. That's why I'm not surprised by that. I mean, it is a 10.5 sitter app to the left, though. So the fact that I've, like, only filled it once before that is kind of crazy. That is actually pretty hard jump. It's like in TOI. Alright. I feel like today's also kind of a de-rusting day, because I look, you didn't do runs for a while. I mean, not that long. It was literally only like 2 days. Which is like nothing, but still. I'm kind of used to playing it every day. So my brain just like dies. see if I can get the 2. This one does the thing where it becomes impossible for like 10 minutes straight, and then you get the consistency for some reason out of nowhere. And I won't lie, I am kind of surprised how like the hardest stuff is like the stuff I'm most consistent at. But it also does make sense in a way because you're practicing it the most. But I'm also spending the most time on 1 through 3, so they're the most inconsistent. It's very weird. No, I was on a good track when I was doing like constant run. My consistency was actually like really building on 1. I mean, it's still pretty good. I just gotta like get rid of the mini mind block I get after passing it. Egotism appearance is crazy. Even my hearings do. My hearings not do. Not show up to your court hearing day, the punishment will be worse than life in prison. Okay, literally nothing's worse than life in prison. Unless it's life in prison, but you get like tortured every day. Then I guess that's worse. In that case, I should be scared. Yeah, I'm literally just escaping this every time with these stupid fails. Time to lock. Nice. F2 might mean winning round. Last jump CIV is literally, I mean, it's pretty hard, but it's really similar. Is it as hard as the last jump to UAV? I think it's a little bit easier. But they're both like long jumps. That's cool. I rolled the 1 in 100,000 lottery to just get pushed out of that. That's cool. I love that that can happen. But I can also just start doing it from there. Then the jump gets a lot harder. So I guess I still have to just pray to God. I've never seen... I've watched a bunch of CIV completions. I haven't seen anyone fit in. They all just do it like that. I'm assuming you miss some... You, like, lose some sort of conventionality or something. Jump's like really easy though. I've never had that happen. So it's just one of those CID fails you got. Very fun lodge. Why does that keep happening? It just suddenly stopped working. Where you just can't, like... I don't even know. Can't do it like a... One stick out. I don't really care about escaping on one right now. Because first off, it's floor 1, and second off, I'm just not beating it this run. Yay. Yes, COV is just never gonna be. I don't know why people keep saying it's gonna be possible. This time we'll lock in. But I'm not even lying, bro. 3 is like actually impossible. It's starting to get impossible. Just off of stupid stuff. But I'll see though. I could pass the next time I get to it. Because to be fair, the first time I just got pretty unlucky. Also, why has it become like a lot harder to walk across? Let me get back to it. Right there. I know I just didn't, but bruh. COV, bro, I've played through it and it's just, like easy gameplay and there's like impossible spikes. Yes, if you have immortality, you could beat COV because literally anything can. You could beat jungle gyms in an eternity. You could beat like a 5 million stud jump in eternity. In infinite time, dude. That's just how math works, I guess. That's how probability works. Unless you actually got bored of it and just never did it again. But if you're forced to, then yeah. God. This is not being nice right now. Bro, well, nobody really knew how to make, like, nil gameplay back then. They just, like, kind of made jumps until they thought it was really hard. Until it took them, like, a year to land it, and they're like, yeah, that's good enough for my no floor. Just let me save it. Come on. Just let me save it. Just let me up-lodge. No, I would have gotten it. I would have gotten it backwards. If I was just patient, I was actually up-lodging. I'm gonna have to spend another 100,000 years to get too close to the trust, and then I die, and then everyone cries. See if we should be peak nil, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's high no though. I don't know if I'm wrong. This nut's actually torture method. Like, I'll literally first try this sometimes, and then other times this will just happen where I keep failing the final lodge. Gives a floor of evil. Or a section per se. The second net, which is definitely a lot harder than this, is like something I'm better at. Are you serious, bro? Is it really gonna be 2 that's getting me now, the terry floor? I mean, I get it. I should have turned more, but... Bruh. Never failed that. Nice. Yeah, I have regressive terrifying skill. It's literally just I don't even know. I literally just have to keep beating floor 1, bro. So I can fail a terrifying floor. Like, I swear though, it's literally just 1 through 3 that's carrying right now. If I consistently get the 4, oh my goodness, bro. It has to be some like supernatural force, because I literally first tried 2 to 4 every single time in practice. I mean, bro, you gotta deal with it sometimes, though. You aren't really gonna be consistent every day. Like, I rather find that today was, like, pretty unlucky. I'll either do 3 times in a row, or, I mean, I'll either do 3 2 times in a row, or 2 to 4 twice in a row. Probably do that. And then I should just like stop getting like mind blocked or whatever on those floors. How can you get the 4 without having to play 3? That's crazy. Bro, how is Starbucks getting like triple my viewers on the Hori thing? That's not fair. I'm sad and crying. Not fair to the Neon's clan, bro. I think I literally just gotta start getting fire. Because as of right now, I'm literally just stuck loop filling 1 to 3 and literally nothing's happening. Which is fair. I swear to God, 3 is the most like unconventional gameplay besides floor 1. Like some of the jumps are just like freaking blind and annoying. Bro, I think I'll be able to deal with literally any grind after this, dude. Cause I'm already getting like early set mind blocks, so it's pretty unlucky. Like usually it doesn't happen until like at least you get a fire message, but starting very unlucky. Yeah, I'll probably be a couple more Unreals after this, but it's gonna take a while before I do another Unreal after this. Quite a while. Now, Flow 1 was definitely just designed to piss you off, though. Like, the speed section, yeah, bro. That had been, like, perfectly engineered to just make you cry. I feel like, from what I've heard, people are usually able to just like get the 4 every single run at the start of their grinds. And they don't even have to deal with that kind of mind block until later. But I'm like already dealing with it. But I don't know if that's a good thing, because then like later on I won't have to deal with it. Or maybe it'll just last the entire grind. I don't know. Yay. It's 21 revamp. If I don't get the 4 this run, I'm actually be so sad. Like, if I can get the 4, that's actually just gonna give me motivation, bro. Like, in general. Like, even if I fail 4, it's still motivation, bro, because I'm making it there. You know what I mean? But there is, like, a supernatural aura of this net, and it makes it impossible. I'm not doing TUSD. Not right now. Can Slashy dance through the frame? I thought there's an insta-kill. I look-key might do that if I fail 3 again. Cause then I'm just gonna be pissed off at 3 and never want to play it again. No, I'd have to test that on practice at least. Where's the angle? Nice. Did it that time. I'm honestly passing 1 quite a lot. I really do think it's just 2 and 3, dude. Because I feel like I should at least be getting to 4 like half the times I pass 1. I don't know if that's too much to ask for. I don't know if that's normal. I feel like that should be normal. Because at this stage, usually people are getting to 4 like most times they pass 1. Like the majority. Alright. Let's not clip farm again. Part genuinely drains all your health. Don't do it to me. Oh. There we go. not land this. Bruh. I should have just done it normal. I know I failed. I know I failed. I know completely why I failed. When I did this, I was like that, and I should have been like that so I can flick away. I should probably just do it like that, bro. And that's safe to flick. The rest of that's easy. It's honestly just like an autopilot moment. Do you do this in first person? I forgot. I think you do. So I will. It's just an annoying fail, bro. That's like preventable though. That's like easily preventable. All I have to do is actually flick that next time. Can we stop spamming? Bruh. What's COLDC? Oh yeah, why do people keep crashing out on using strategies, bruh? Do y'all understand the levels of fails I would have if I didn't keep my ways of doing jumps consistent? There's like a 75% luck debuff when you're playing this. So if you don't actually do your stuff consistently, you're just gonna get like freaking like flung off or something terrible. Like, do people just want, like, people to, like, sight read this? Like, just go through without, like... No, because, like, well, like, here's how I explain it. If you don't use strats, people will yell at you saying, why are you doing the jump like that? You can be doing it way better. You're doing it so stupidly. And they'll try to give you strats. But if you use strats, then they'll crash out on you because they're like, oh, you're making that way too easy or something. Like, that's literally what happens. Either you get yelled at for not using strats or get yelled at for using strats. That's why I low-key don't care anymore. Because, bro, I've seen so many people get yelled at for just, like, not using strats. Because they're saying you're doing the jump weird. And then people just get mad at people using strats, bro. So you aren't gonna satisfy, like, both groups of people. That's looking how it is. Like, bro, the perfect middle ground is using shuggy strats, or you actually use strats, but nobody can actually tell you're using strats. Then the people who use strats will be able to notice it. But then the people who really despise strats, it'll look like you're not even using any. And that is the strat. Nah, bro, I used to get mad at it, but I don't even get mad at it anymore. Cause like it low-key just happens so much you get used to it, bro. But that philosophy I just told everyone, that's what people should know, bro. So if they're like literally grinding something and people are talking about strats, like it doesn't even matter. If you're consistent on it, it's all good. And there's legitimately just no way to satisfy everyone, bruh. Anyways, yeah, we nearly got the 5 today, so it's pretty good. Alright. Flo got killed. Anyways, everyone should just be yelling at Sivra though. Because I literally just looked at what Sivra did. So everyone go harass and attack Sivro for making terrible strategies. Like if you're, like the thing is, if you're copying off a completion video of like a consistency tower, they're probably gonna have failed like some jumps in the stupidest ways. So they're probably gonna overstrat it in the end. And then once you use it, cause you're like, you think, oh, if I don't do it that way, I'm probably gonna be bad at it. That's just, I'm pretty sure that's how that happens, bro. Cause people like fail these free jumps a couple times and just like make a crazy alignment where it's just impossible to happen. So if you're just like trying to shortcut and actually just get strats, then that's what happens. That's what I'm assuming. I took like, honestly forgot how long I took on Tots. Actually wasn't bad. It felt like the longest grind ever for me, but it was only like freaking like 3 hours or something. Cause I'll literally play like 20 minutes a day, dude. On my freaking like phone. It was terrible. Okay. Look at DMs for what? A skip? Yeah, guys, you know what? I think I need to, I think I'm gonna grind Stone Reborn, and I'm not gonna use any strats at all, and I'm just gonna sight read it. I think that's, I might have to do that to appease the crowd. Because everyone's getting really, really mad. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sight read Stone Reborn for about like 500 streams until I beat it. And that'll be the next grind. I think that's the plan. Or I could just sight read Drive to stream limits over like 1,000 streams. I don't know why, but instead of going to S, my finger went to X. I don't even know how I did that. My finger literally went to X instead of S. You can't see on the no board. Yeah, I should do that. I should just start doing like omega strats on every single jump. Bro, I'd love to actually make it 4 again, but 2 and 3 literally hate me. They want to give me a terrible mind lock. I actually don't even think I'm bad at them. Stuff just keeps like popping up like really weird, stupid fails, which makes sense for this tower. Chat, is the gameplay on 4 bad in this? I mean, I don't like the start of 4. It's a little bit weird, but... Come on. I really do think that's true though. On floor 1, you'll get like no consistency for 10 minutes, and then you'll just like snap back to reality and like instantly pass it after. Like if you pass the floor. I mean, I just get to the last wall up though. And like finger lock on it or something. Just fair, I mean the wall's pretty hard. I'll try to pass 1 like 1 more time this stream. And if 2 and 3 get me, I'll be sad. But if they don't, then I'll be happy, I guess. I really do think I'm just like a little bit of practice away from getting 4 runs like every single time. Bruh. Why would I grind concussion if it's manual wall hops? Yeah, if you all jump CIV, it's not gonna make you good at floor 1. you'll understand how to do the jumps, but it's not gonna make you consistent at the tower. You gotta do actual segments. Okay. Do you think I'm stratting the 1.5 stud lodge by going to 60 on it? I might have just went too far there and crossed the line. Nope. Never mind. Forgot that existed. Bro, if 3 starts just being like terrible, I'll use the skip. But for now, it feels a bit weird, so it'd be cool to get like a fully legit farm message. That is true, I am technically stratting everything by setting up on it. Like for me, the not strat slowing, it's like getting to here. I guess that's not stratting it. But I can't even like move over there to make it more consistent. If I wanted to not use a strat. Like I can't like switch to 60 here to get it more consistent. Like you just have to stop right here and like jump all the way over there. And that's like literally no strat, you're just jumping to it. So technically you're nerfing the jump by like actually setting up for it. Like, this would literally be impossible. Unless I counted that as a jump. Then I just have to jump to everything. Can this stop happening? Am I not lagging? There we go. You know, I'm not entirely superstitious, but I do believe the run gets cursed once I do that. Like I'm doomed to just fall at Summer before 4. He did something extremely evil. I mean, this one would definitely be invalid though if I escaped on 1, I guess. even if it removes like 0 difficulty. What is that? Freaking finger lock? That's not even finger lock, that's just like a... I don't even know, that's like a malfunction in your brain. I really hate that freaking corner clip though, because 99% of the time it just doesn't get you. And you have to turn around and you're gonna be like discombobulated and you have no idea what to do, so you just like walk off. Why do I disable shift lock? Because if you don't do that like a I guess like a 12-7 climbable technically, there's a chance you can just not make it. I used to do it without it, but then I started to just not get enough distance on it and fall. And I've also seen no CIB Victor not do it like that. It's definitely a lot more than 3 studs. It's like 5 studs or something. Or like 4 studs, I think. At the minimum, it's a buffed 3 studs, so it's slightly longer than that. Which actually makes it pretty hard. But it's literally something that takes like a 1/10 of a second to do. So there's no point in not doing it. It's not like you're losing a bunch of time. That's 4 studs. And a bit buffed. Okay, let me just flip this time. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be like the last good attempt. I mean, I'm good at 4 and 5. I've literally passed 1 like 6 times this stream already. Well, actually not that much. I think it's like I passed it 5 times this stream. It's mainly just me getting unlucky with 2 and 3. Like I definitely if, like, let's say if I was 100% consistent on both these floors, like, I probably would have gotten to 5, most likely, this stream, so. 5's also very consistent, so. It's not actually that bad. Scary. I mean, bro, 2 can literally be any time. It's mainly 3. That's just a little worrying. There we go. Yeah, I got to like 4 in this stream. There's probably like 2 more minutes of gameplay left to 4. Like I'll count that as the end because 4 is like 8 to 10 minutes long. Nice. Second time this stream, bro. That is very nice. Scary. Okay, I guess it did not matter. I literally just did the scariest save in the world. What is the point of going like this, though? It seems easier just to go at the edge. I just got pretty unlucky where I just don't grab it. I don't know. Maybe I could start using the Mega Strat. I think I need to press W later, actually. That's literally it. That's literally all I need to do. Press W later. I was pressing W way too early, so I get dragged against the wall and I just die. Which is fine. At least that's like a fail that isn't actually like some like BS and you can actually prevent it. That should basically be unable to happen again. Let me check this section. Do like the two things that decide if you're doing that. Oh, I might have actually passed for it. Depends though. I probably could have. I probably could have passed for it. I literally just need to press W later on that. That's really preventable. It looks so easy because the gameplay is pretty easy. Ranges from like terrifying to kata. I mean, I think 11 might have her for gameplay, but it's like netted usually. The conveyor hell has to be horrific. Alright. Well, that's a W stream, bro. I'm actually happy because that's like... it's actual proof, dude. I can start getting the 4 consistently, and yeah. It basically means I should be able to get to 6 soon. 5's pretty consistent. I'll do 2 to 4 a little bit more. I mean, yeah. The fail I had, both fails on 4 I had were preventable. See y'all.